Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. I am out on a crisp, cool day here in Boston, East Boston, staying up with my fitness. I'm going to show you my board when I get home. I've been going hard all this month because in the beginning of the month, I actually hit 250 pounds, and I was very disappointed with that. And it's my own fault because all during the summer I didn't work out, wasn't eating right, and even in the first week or so of January I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. But as far as eating, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. Starting New Year's Eve, I did go for a 3-mile walk through Boston because I was out for festivities and everything. So me and my cousin walked through the city. But this whole month, I've been going hard in the gym. If I didn't go to the gym, I was walking, I was jogging. Again, I'll show you that when I get home. And I've actually lost about 7 to 8 pounds in the last couple weeks. I'll show you my weight a little later. This is everything that I've done during January. If you can see, look, barely took a day off. That's December 31st, New Year's Eve. Walked the 3 miles and went to the gym a lot, more than I've ever gone in even a week's time. Forget about a month's time. And that's what I just did today. I might actually do this thing here, the resistant band. I'm debating if I'm going to do that because I got a twitch in my wrist, so I don't know if I want to strain my wrist or anything by doing anything. I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat or consume since I just went out for this nice vigorous jog / walk. And I'll show you right now. This is what I'm gonna do for my after my jog / walk, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna make a protein shake, protein smoothie, using coconut water. This organic protein, it's chocolate, and it's plant-based. I'll show you some of the ingredients. Where's the ingredients? We got sprout brown rice, chai protein, hemp protein, fiber, and there's some other stuff in there. I'm going to use a banana, some freshly ground peanut butter from Whole Foods. I'll show you. Let me get it open. Come on. Yeah, gotta use both fingers. Alright, there we go. There's a delicious looking peanut butter. And I'm gonna throw in a little spinach just to add a little more, add some green to my stuff. So alright, so there's a combination. There's the peanut butter, the spinach, peanut butter, chocolate powder, put some ice in there. That's one of my favorite combinations. And this is actually a recipe I found online. It also asks for almond milk. I do have, but I don't want to put the milk in. And chia seeds, but because there's already chai protein in the protein powder and hemp protein, I decided not to put it in there. But one of my other combinations, at least with this protein powder, is I like to do cherry and strawberry with the banana. It tastes like a chocolate covered cherry. And it's really, really good. And here's the finished product. I tasted it already. It is delicious. It's healthy for you. And the coconut water I showed you, those of you who don't realize, coconut water is actually 10 times better than drinking things like Gatorade. It has natural electrolytes in it, but you gotta be careful which ones you buy. I actually did some research, and this particular brand, they do cold press. They take care of the water the way it's supposed to be taken care of. Other companies, I won't say the names, but the ones that you usually find near the soda, near the other, the soda products and whatever, those have been highly processed, so you're not getting all the nutrients and all the good stuff that comes with coconut water. Because there shouldn't be any extra sugars in it. Like this has only 6 grams of sugar. If you look at the other ones, some of them have higher, and they'll even say in the ingredient list, 5% of sugar or whatever. This has one ingredient: coconut water. Right? The other thing is you gotta make sure that it's cold pressed. Find out how they processed it, because the least amount of processing, the better, obviously, right? But coconut water is good in a lot of different ways. Obviously, it's great for after a workout. It has more potassium than a banana. It's good for headaches and a number of things. You can look online for all the different things that coconut water is good for. Okay, so what I want to show you right now is a little 2 different things that I've been using for most of this month to track my exercise and activities. This website here, I actually use the app on my phone. It's called Endomundo. And what I really like about this one is that they have a wide variety of activities that they'll track. The only issue is getting a heart monitor to hook up with it or whatever. But because you're using your phone, you can obviously use GPS. And I'm not sure which track device that you can use this with directly, but indirectly I'm using my Garmin. I know you can't really see it. Let me see. There we go. My Garmin Garmin Vivo Smart HR. Alright, the thing that I don't like about some of these watches or whatever, the ones that track like your steps, is they're not accurate, because really all it does with the tracking of your steps is all I literally have to do is keep moving my arm like this, and the numbers are gonna change. Right? Let me see if I can get it to do it. So right now it's on 622, right? So let me see. Look, right? I didn't even walk. I just moved my arm and it jumped up a couple of steps. So, but, so what I'm realizing is whether you're using your phone or you're using a wrist, granted the Garmin's the first one I've owned, but what I'm realizing, and because I did some looked at reviews and videos and stuff to try to figure out which device I can afford and which one I should try to get, because I really do, it really helps to motivate me and actually entertain me to use these different, to track my workouts and my walking and everything. And I can show you from here specifically the difference in the tracking style. So this is from the 30th. This is the 30th here, right? And the thing that looks like it's walking is from Endomundo, because I used both that and the Garmin Vivo Smart HR to track track myself at the same time. So this, right, as you can see, it will show the map of where I walked, right, and shows all this. And here's the big difference, all right? with the GPS, right? This is how far I walked, right? That distance, for that, what you see on the map there, that's what I walked, what the GPS said I walked, all right? The downside is I don't have my heart rate monitor, so, I can adjust this, and I do manually change, the heart rate from my wrist, from the Garmin to this, so I can get more accurate things. Now, like if I switch over to Garmin's thing, this device doesn't have a GPS in it. And what I found out is the next step up from this watch, which I think is the Active, the one that looks more like an actual watch, has more activities on it, has a GPS on it, but doesn't have the heart rate monitor on it. I prefer the heart rate monitor on the wrist versus wearing the strap, because for me, especially with my weight, having it on my wrist is obviously a lot more comfortable than trying to adjust the strap to fit comfortably and not feel so restricted. But look at the difference in distance. All right, I timed these at the same time to shut on and off. The only difference is I didn't get to shut this off at the same exact second as the Vivo. All right, but look at the difference in distance. I walked the same distance, but each one shows something different. All right, so for this, it shows 2 miles and 22, right? Almost 2.25 miles. This shows almost 1 3/4 of a mile. And with the Garmin, it shows my heart rate, my average and my max, and my maximum speed, miles per minute, and the calories. And again, look at the difference between the two. So, I found that interesting. And what I've learned, like I said, from watching videos and reading reviews, is these watches and these tracking apps and stuff, I think they have a long way to go before they're as accurate as they need to be, and offering as much as they should be offering for the prices for these things. Especially for like this. The Vivo HR, it's the same as like the Fitbit Charge HR. I wish it tracked more activities like the Mendo does, and I wish there was more devices that would link up to this particular app and website, because I've been using this for the past couple years and I really love it. And so it's just a matter of getting the heart rate monitor, because for me, again, who's really trying to lose weight, I'm in the 200s, this is really motivating and entertaining. And again, this is another, look at what I've done for the past month. Right? You saw my dry erase board, right? Well, these are all the activities I did all month, not including the random walks to the store or at the supermarket or whatever, but these are the basics or whatever. I did actually do this last night at work, just with the watch. This, I only did one activity, but it shows it the way that it's showing it and stuff, because like I said, I was trying to compare the two and see the difference between the two of them. So, I wanted to share that with you guys. So, in an attempt to continue to eat healthy, this is my dinner for tonight. I got basically steak and cheese, shaved steak with some melted cheese in it, on top of a salad. Again, I'm just trying to keep it healthy. And my cat, Gizmo. Hi, Gizmo. He wants the steak. So, but he ain't getting any, no. Okay, so it is January 31st, the end of the first month of 2016. just over a week ago, I was at 250, and now I am at, trying to get this on. Alright, ready? $242.7. Not bad. That's not even over the whole month, even though I've been working out the whole month. This is the last couple weeks, because the first part of the month I was still eating crappy and my weight was going up instead of down, even though I was working out. So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to end this vlog actually, and you know, I'm glad for those of you who are watching it. If you actually are entertained by what I'm putting on, I'll try to, I know I keep saying it, you know, I get a little discouraged because I can only use my phone for a camera right now, and I can't edit the way I want to. But this year, one of my goals is to get a camera, get a new laptop that I can make better videos, and, you know, and really working towards some really great goals. And I'm glad to bring you along with it, and I hope I inspire you, because it's one of the reasons why I do these videos. Anyway, instead of getting into a big spiel, I'm going to end it. I want to thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you are watching, and share it if you think it will inspire somebody else. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'll see you in the next vlog. And as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Love you all.